Hello, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to do a quick video on a project that I had been working on for my exchange partner through Creative U online. I will put more information about that towards the end of the video. But at any rate, every month we participate in a monthly exchange. We are paired up and we are to create any kind of artwork. It can be a postcard, ATC, whatever it is that the partners choose to do. This month's theme was left at random between my partner and I. We decided to just do whatever the person felt like doing in that moment whenever they started the creative process. So for me, I was watching a Stamperia live last week, and the artist was using crackling paste or whatever it's called. No, it was crackling. She also used her gesso. She also used some of her acrylic paint. And I'm like, well, I have that. But her ending project, oh my gosh, to see how she used a sponge for part of her crackling process and a paintbrush, that was a game changer for me. So I was like, I want to try that. I want to use some of my stuff that I already have in my stash. So I did my painted background. I hope you can see the crackling process. On half of the paper, let me try to get it focused into the camera. I apologize because that can be irritating. But at any rate, for half of the paper, I used the sponge. And then the other half of the paper, I used the brush, the paintbrush. And it looks just like leather. And I just thought that was the neatest thing. And the acrylic paint colors that I chose was purple and yellow. And I just thought that was like springy colors because we're getting ready to go into spring. And that yellow, how it blended in and everything, looks like a setting sunset to me. So I ended up cutting it out of a postcard size, even though it's not a postcard. It's just my artwork, and I used that background. I drew in these birds, and then I used my Art by Marlene book, and I punched out the lady here. This right here is actually a sticker that I put down, and this is a tree that I got out of my Mente book that I fussy cut out. And then I signed my artwork here, and then I attached this quote that says, "The art of giving wings to fly, head to think and heart to feel, art in your hands." And I just thought that was really cute. Something simple, even though just by doing the background, that pretty much was an all-day process because I had to wait for my crackling paste to dry before I could continue on to the next step. The other piece to my project is I did a circular slash shaker ATC card. So this right here, now that it's finished drying, I put some lace here on the back. I will attach my ATC card information, but that'll be the very last thing I do. And I made this into a shaker. I put some shaker mix in there. And it's Easter theme. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but it is Easter themed shaker mix in there. But this right here will be my my ATC to give to her with my contact information on there. And simply how I did this, similar process to the other piece of paper. Instead, with that, I use, and you would think I would have had everything together. So hold on a second. I'll be right back. I'm back. To make my ATC card, similar process. I put down my gesso first. And I started with the lighter background of the yellow for my background. And then I used some, how many more times can I say huh? But I'm going to list all the products down at the bottom. But I used some modeling paste. That's what it was. Modeling paste. And I mixed some acrylic, my other acrylic colors of paints with modeling paste to get these different colors. I have pink, orange, and purple. Again, keeping with the spring theme, plus with Easter getting ready to come up, I kind of sort of wanted like little, you know how you decorate your Easter eggs? Well, this started out looking like an Easter egg because when I cut it out with the oval die, it actually looked more like an Easter egg until I started decorating it up. But that was the concept behind that. So long story short, got a Tim Holtz stencil out, excuse me, and I stenciled the modeling paste with the different colors over my sheet of paper. Got my dies out that I used, and I ended up cutting out the shapes that I want in for this, and I cut it out twice, and then of course used my foam tape. And once I cut it out, I used a stamp, and then I stamped the image. It was another Stampers Anonymous stamp that I used. I'm hoping you can see the detail, but I stamped inside of there, added some flowers, added a rabbit in there, and then I put my vellum on, and then I just decorated the outside. And then to cover up the edges, I used this gray colored lace. And I think this looks really, really pretty. And I hope that my exchange partner enjoys what I send her. So this right here was my little creation for my exchange partner. And what the group does is a group for those that are disabled or may have some type of disability that enjoys art and communicating with like-minded people. And you don't have to, but you can participate online in their exchanges or through the group. They're always posting different events. They even have a YouTube channel that you can check out, and I will link it below. Or you can choose to participate in some of the mail-in projects such as this one, and they meet you at where your ability is at. You don't have to be this extraordinary artist, which on there, believe me, there are some ladies that, oh my gosh, their artwork is just amazing. You can be a beginner such as myself, and you just use what creativity you have, and just you put it out there. And when you think about it in the long term, the more you practice your art, the better you'll get at it. So I like it. I keep up with all of my exchanges in a little binder that I have, and I've been doing this for a little bit over a year now. So I will put their information below. Please check them out, and if you feel so, please join us, okay? And again, that's Creative You. Take care, be blessed, be kind to each other, and I'll see you during the next video. Goodbye.